My husband was hiding trash in the neighbor's bin. I thought he was a criminal. We have a system I handle recycling. My husband Leo takes out the trash. That's why it stopped me cold when I saw him carrying a black garbage bag past our bin and straight down the block. 3 houses down to the empty house with the for sale sign. He looked over his shoulder before lifting the lid. That's when my stomach dropped. At first, I told myself it was nothing, but then the kitchen started changing. Leo began cooking when I wasn't home. I returned from work to a kitchen that looked surgically sanitized. Counters wiped with bleach. Sink scrubbed white, no dishes, no crumbs, and yet there was always a smell. Burnt, bitter, almost chemical. My brain filled in the gaps the way true crime podcasts trained it to drugs, illegal experiments, evidence. Why else would someone hide trash? Then came Saturday, I came home early, arms full of groceries, and saw smoke pouring out of our kitchen window. I dropped everything and ran. Leo! Inside chaos, flour coated the floor like fresh snowballs, whisks, measuring spoons everywhere. The smoke alarm screamed, and Leo, my calm, quiet husband, was sitting on the floor in front of the oven coughing. In his hands, a tray of black rock-hard lumps. He looked up at me, face streaked white. I burnt the sourdough, he croaked. Again, I stared. What is happening? His shoulders collapsed. I was trying to bake you bread. 6 months ago, I was diagnosed with celiac disease. Overnight bread, the love of my life, was gone. Store-bought gluten-free loaves crumbled like sand. Croissants existed only in dreams. Breakfast made me sad. Leo had noticed I didn't want you to see how many times I failed. He said softly. I wanted it to be magic. He pointed at a trash bag in the corner. Batch 15. I think I used the wrong gum. I looked around recipe books everywhere. The science of gluten-free baking, highlighted paragraphs, handwritten chemistry notes. This man who once burned boiled eggs had been secretly studying food science for me. The evidence he'd been hiding, burnt bread hope that didn't work out yet. I sat down beside him in the flour. You were hiding the failures. I just wanted you to wake up one morning and not miss bread anymore. We split one of the less charred rolls. It was dense gummy. Not good, but it was love. Every weekend now, we bake together. We still mess up, still laugh, still throw away rocks. And every time I see the neighbor's empty trash bin, I smile because that's where my husband tried to hide how much he loves me.